Hello, I'm Scott from Wild Classroom. So I've worked in some schools in Kent doing outdoor cooking workshops. I've just got a little demonstration here, something that you can do at home or in school. The fire is optional, but this is going to be a really quick, easy vegetable stir fry. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these noodles here. Okay, I've just boiled some water. I'm going to put some boiling water in there, just to hydrate those. We'll come back to those in a moment later. Okay, so the crucial thing for the stir fry is actually the stir fry sauce. I've got a really simple sauce we can make here, okay, that literally uses 4 ingredients. Okay, ketchup, soy sauce, honey, and lemon juice. Okay, so what we're going to do, and have a bit of a squeeze of honey in there to add some sweetness. Take the lid off the ketchup. Okay, so a squeeze of ketchup. A good shake of soy sauce. What we'll do, just cut 1 lemon, and this is quite a good technique. Catch all the pips, rub that in there, so I've got nice juicy lemon, lots of lemon juice in there. Okay, what we do, we're just going to give that a bit of a swish round. To make a sticky sweet sauce. Okay, next thing we need to do is prepare the vegetables. So what we've got here, we've got some local cabbage grown here in Thanet. Okay, we're going to grate this cabbage. That's going to go into the bowl here, so just be careful. Okay, so we're going to fresh and grated cabbage. Okay, next into that we've got some mushrooms. So I'm going to take a few mushrooms. Now I could get my knife out and start chopping them, but actually one of the easiest things to do literally is to break them up. So I'm going to get a few mushrooms. These are chestnut mushrooms. Lots of others work perfectly well as well. Okay, so we've got our mushrooms in there. Next thing we need to do, we need to get rid of that grater again. Oh, I mustn't waste any of that cabbage there. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, okay, 1 or 2 carrots we'll do. I'm just going to do this one today. And again, keeping the eye on what you're doing. If you're doing any sort of cutting or anything dangerous, that you need to look at what you're doing all the time. Okay, don't try and run it right down to the base, that would be enough, otherwise that's when things get risky. So we've got carrot, cabbage, mushroom, and then this is really, really exciting. Okay, it is the 6th of April, and these are now coming into season. These normally I would use broad beans or runner beans perhaps in the summer, but as it's spring, okay, you can find these growing everywhere in Kent. These are asparagus. Okay, now you can see I can cut there like that, but also I can just tear them off like that as well. So we've got mushrooms, cabbage, carrot, and asparagus all mixed in there. Okay, so that's the base of our vegetable stir fry. There's one other little thing here. Now this is something you do at home in school, bean shoots. You can buy these seeds and they take about a week or so to grow, and you get these. Okay, so they're also going to go, and I'm going to take a good handful of bean shoots there. So that effectively is our vegetable mix. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to heat this, cook this through over on a hot pan. Okay, I've got my pan nice and warm here, so effectively we're now going to do our stir fry. And all we need to do, as it says, it's a stir fry. We're frying it, and we need to keep stirring it. It does need to be quite warm, so I'm just going to put it close to the fire. Or if I was at home, I'd just turn the heat up. So what we're going to do this for a couple of minutes. Okay, I'm using the vegetables that have been available to me today. You can add other things as well, like garlic, wild garlic, spring onions, shallots. You know, it doesn't have to be these vegetables here. But the sauce, however, is an absolute winner. Okay, so we can start to see everything's starting to soften now. Okay, I'm going to go and get a little. Oh, I'm going to give my sauce a stir. So once you can kind of tell everything's cooked through, give your sauce another little stir. Okay, the honey might stick to the bottom, particularly if it's a cold day like it is today. Okay, so this is going to add just a little bit of flavour to it. This is something I've been lucky enough to do throughout lockdown. In some schools I've had some fantastic 3 and 4 year olds cook some amazing stir fries. Okay, so I'm just giving the vegetables a final stir, and now what we're going to do, put our sauce in. We're going to stir it around, coat it. For about a minute or so, just so the sauce heats up and really gets mixed up with the vegetables we're cooking. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take that off the heat for a moment, lift it up there, and then I'm going to go over here. And by now my noodles have taken in all the water, so they've been rehydrated. They were dry, they've taken in all the water, and now I'm going to drain them off, ready to add into the mix. Okay, so into the bowl go noodles. And again, look at the loader. And again, all we're doing now is just mixing everything up, heating the noodles. Okay, so literally we've got our noodles here. They're soaking in all the flavours of the sauce and the vegetables. Again, stir for no more than a minute. And there we have it. One seasonal vegetable stir fry. Healthy, made with lots of lovely local ingredients, ready to enjoy. Okay, so the big question now is who would like some?